Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to round number 6 for the Monaco GP, second video of today. And today, obviously, for the second video, race in Monte Carlo, around the streets of Monaco we shall go. One of the most, well, to sum it up, one of the most magical, ancient street circuits on the F1 racing calendar. You know, and it's not just on the F1 calendar, it's one of Formula One's most prestigious sports and motorsport's most prestigious venues. Up there with Le Mans, Indianapolis 500, the Nürburgring, I guess, as well, you could say. It's basically one of Formula One's most prestigious circuits. It's one of the jewels in the Formula One crown, and one of the jewels in the Triple Crown, of course. Some would argue that the Triple Crown is Indianapolis 500, Monaco, and obviously Le Mans. But yeah. Anyway, handing it over now to Crofty.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That was how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean Sea. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. The prestigious Circuit de Monaco, then. It's not all that dissimilar today to the layout that made its debut almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo, and although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour is the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. They've had just one retirement in the last 5 races. What do you think that says about the reliability of their car?
I think they can be fairly pleased with that record so far. The first thing any good car needs is a solid, reliable base with which to build on, and they seem to have that this season.
So there we go then. Now it's time for the grid lineup.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid
So,
looks
here
like.
we go then.
Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. And starting
So we got Verstappen, Vettel in second, then third we got Leclerc, Albon fourth, so pretty good showing for Red Bull. Fifth, Ricciardo, Sainz in sixth, seventh, Raikkonen, eighth is Hamilton, Vettel, then myself, Magnussen, Bottas, another 10 place grid penalty, starting down in 12th, 13th Perez, yeah, and we've now lost sort of count anyway. But yeah, another grid penalty for the Silver Arrows, really losing touch now. Mercedes are, I would say. Raikkonen again out qualifying me. I think that's the second time in the last 3 Grand Prix. He did it in Azerbaijan, he's done it here in Monaco, so he's done it on both street circuits. We've actually managed to qualify though in decent position on both street circuits, 11th and 10th, and same for my teammate. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, as said in the pre-race conference, whatever thing you want to call it, show, public roads these are. Unlike most Formula 1 tracks, most Formula 1 tracks, or majority of them, are run on race tracks. This one, however, public roads, and one, I believe, of 4 races to actually be held on street circuits, if you consider it in that way. But yeah, street circuits do tend to bring the field a little bit closer together. Don't bring the field massively closer, like, you know. But yeah, obviously Bottas though, another grid penalty for Mercedes then this season. Like, not good for the Silver Arrows, and this circuit is very difficult to pass. Like, even with Hamilton down in P8, not good enough, really. So yeah, obviously gonna go racing here. Monaco Grand Prix. Here we go then. as we line up on the grid.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
So, as I say, we start in 9th. So 5 red lights. It's lights and away we go. Getting an okay reaction, but Magnussen absolutely getting that one just right. And contact between myself and not too sure who it was, but bit of contact then there. No damage. We get back into 9th then there. But yeah, bit of a weird start that one was. Like, we had to sort of go defensive into turn 1. Could have been a Toro Rosso, I'm not sure who it was, but someone came up my inside, a bit like a torpedo, could say. So, obviously we're still in the top 9. Magnussen, though, made a brilliant start. Whether or not we made a bad start, I don't really know. I don't think we did, though. I feel like we made an average okay start. It weren't too bad, weren't too great either, going into the first corner, Sandoval. But either way, well, if I'm running through to back we go then here. And obviously, thing about Monaco Grand Prix that makes it difficult, the walls are so close, or the barriers, whatever you want to call them, they're just so close to you here. And you know, it is a bit of a marathon here. Like, to go for overtakes, you have to pick your moment. You know, you don't want to just go too soon, like, you know, and you don't want to pick your overtake wrongly in the wrong area. You want to just pick the right overtake, go for it at the right time, and then take that opportunity. But right now, Raikkonen not looking too bad, nor am I. We're, you know, driving well here as we go on to lap 2. Oh, gonna use a flashback then there. Even though it's a drive error, I'm gonna use flashback early on here. So right, flout through Monaco Tunnel. Go through a swimming pool. And again, another driver error. Now, I'm going to try and use no more than 4 flashbacks today, by the way. So, I've already used 2, and we're on lap 2. And now we must get our head down, not crash.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Alright, let's see what we can do going up the hill. Get car turned.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Right, so team spurring me on. Let's try and overtake Kimi, even though I feel like Kimi's got good pace. I don't really know what overtaking him will achieve at the moment. Don't feel like either way there's much of an opportunity arising here, but you never know. Here we go then. Can we get past Kimi Raikkonen?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Not yet. Anyway, like, as we go up the hill, gonna be jockeying around here then. Can we go down the inside? We look around then on the twisty streets of Monaco, at Kimi Raikkonen as we latch on to the back of his car. Like, I don't want to go for a move here on my teammate, that's risky. Nor do I want to go for a move too unrisky either. I want to just get past at some point, yes, but don't want to risk going for a move that would jeopardise myself or Kimi. As Bottas now, right on my rear, he goes for a dive down the inside. We go to the outside then and have the inside for the next corner in that chicane. Then, as we again go through the swimming pool section, we close right up to the back of Kimi Raikkonen here. We'll get DRS again, but I think so will Kimi possibly here as well. No, Kimi doesn't get the DRS. And what's going on there with Bottas? Is Bottas crashed? Let's have a look. What's happened here with Bottas? Because it's very, very odd situation. Okay, so Bottas actually must have crashed because he's in for a front wing change by the looks of it. So, yeah, Valtteri Bottas somehow must have, whilst racing, and for whatever reason, in my ears, whilst that will happen, I couldn't get back the sound, so... Right, there we go then. Oh dear. Right, these don't count as flashbacks, because what happened was, you know... As I say, sound just sort of went diluted for a while whilst I was checking that. In that pause replay, maybe I should have paused it somewhere else.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
But yeah, Bottas, we can go in from bad to worse. Like, I don't really think we did anything wrong there. I feel like we did leave Bottas the space that Bottas required at the time. I don't feel we did anything wrong, but still. Right, Bottas is on his way anyway. He's still in this race, so we haven't taken him out of this race or anything. But Bottas has been seriously hampered as well. I feel like if we can get past Kimi here, we've got a very good chance. Right. This is as close as we've been yet to the back of Raikkonen. We're going to go to the inside and down the inside into Sandevod, and yes, we get the move done. So now we're the one in front, we're the lead alpha, and we now go charging after Lewis Hamilton here. And got 1.3 seconds. And just look at the gap we've opened up to Kimi Raikkonen already. It's actually quite a big gap. And we're coming in by the way at the end of this lap. So we are actually coming in.
This lap, please.
And we got a 1.6 second gap back to Kimi, which is huge here in Monaco. 5-second penalty. Oh yes, we were speeding. I forgot about. See, with Monaco, it's such a difficult pit lane, believe it or not, because it feels either way like you're going to have such a slow speed. Alright, we're going to delay Vettel, I think, there, or one of the Ferraris. Could have been Leclerc. Not sure who it was. That was actually Leclerc. Anyway, on goes our tyres, and let's go. Come on, what happened there? Jesus Christ. Sorry if it feels like I've used a lot of flashbacks in this race. Probably I have, but what was going on there? I had the engagement. Everything was right. There we go. That's better, hopefully. Right. Claire's in front. Bottas behind.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
The only thing about Bottas, he's already pitted now. and he's just done the fastest lap also of the race. Then there, what did he do? 1:14. That's pretty good. Right. Now, the question is, can we get this car to the end of the race? And what will our pace be like on these mediums?
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Ooh, I was so close to back wall, and there we go. We've scraped the barrier. Literally, that's the thing about Monaco. Even though, like, again, a bit like, I guess, Spain, a bit like last race, pace was good, driving consistency isn't. And that's the thing about Monaco. Like, you know, it's a very, very tough track. You gotta be a very consistent, reliable driver to drive around here. Like, you know, there's so little margin for error. One error does make a huge difference. Right, up the hill. Like, scraping barrier like that could be a bit of my front wing. If that is a bit of my front wing. Now that could work out for so... Okay, yes, it may be a tiny error, but that could work out for so much. I'm going to flash back from there, just show you what I mean. Like, that could work out for very big margins later on in this race. That's the thing about Monaco, which makes it the toughest race on the racing calendar, and we've hit the wall again. Like, as I say, unlike most circuits, like, with a Formula 1 car, right, the faster you go, the more downforce you have, if that makes sense. The more the car will stick to the track. The slower you go, you know, the less downforce you have, if that makes sense. Or the less that downforce is working. Formula 1 cars are meant to be, how can I put it? Well, meant to be driven at top speed, more or less all the time. Like, you know, to the point where they're on the ragged edge all the time near enough. And, yeah, you know, when they're not driven on the edge, in fact, we're going to get quite a leap up the order here, possibly, as we just come out ahead of Sainz. Then,
Medium tyres. We're leading our teammate by 8.3 seconds.
championship standing.
As things stand, we'll be 6th in the championship.
So 6th. Right now. But yeah, you know, with obviously a Formula 1 car, faster you go, the more better the car works in terms of the downforce. So yeah, you know, it's really difficult to explain. That's why, you know, Monaco's such a hard circuit, because it's such low speeds. Like, you know,
Right, we need to get past here.
the car becomes basically not useless, but it becomes a different machine to drive altogether. Right, getting a bit of a tow here. Close up to the barrier, that's what it's all about in Monaco Bay. Literally, just brush past the barrier until you crash. That is what it's all about. And that is literally Monaco for you in a nutshell. You're brushing up past barriers at around 80-90 miles per hour. Okay, that's not a lot, but it is in a Formula 1 car. And especially on tight, twisty circuits. Alright, so we've been backed up here by Hulkenberg. Just a bit. Alright, so I get back place up. Literally, just so difficult to, you know. Plus, it's such an enduring circuit, like, you know. Right, this may work here if we go down the inside. Albon locks up. Can we get a good exit? Yes, we can. Come on, leave me room here. Come on, this is very, very close. I think there was a little bit of contact midway through that manoeuvre, but oh well. That is brilliant racing. Oh my days. What brilliant racing that was. Yeah, a little bit of contact. You can see, I think my arm goes up. A little bit of contact, tiniest contacts. Then you just see power just gets down. Just look how that rear slips out. But yeah, what a move. Alright, so we're going to be running in fourth here after this round of pit stop, surely.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
And let's see how much pace we got. Right, let's go. Let's get power down. Come on. As he whizzed through the streets of Monaco. As you can just see the car just sliding everywhere, but it's so fun to drive. What is Hulkenberg doing? Literally, what is Hulkenberg doing there? Christ almighty. We'll have another go. Should get straight past Hulky. This time, no wasting about. Lay on the brakes into Sandoval. That's what it's all about. And thank you, boy. And there we go, let's go. Right, we're in clean air now. Okay, I've sort of used flashbacks a lot. And I do apologise if I have overused the flashback, if it feels like maybe I've abused it. But, you know, the thing about Monaco, it is a tough circuit. It's not an easy circuit. As you can see, pace is pretty good. Somewhat there. Like, you know, every move I've made has been more or less decent-ish. And yeah, my pace is pretty good actually. Now you can see I'm in control of the car 90% of the time, or good percentage of the time. You know, it's not my favourite circuit. I'm not gonna lie, Monaco ain't. By far no. Favourite circuit, just in case anyone's wondering, it'd probably be, I don't know. I like Austria, you know. I think Austria is a very good circuit, a circuit I like a lot. Belgium, you know, that's a pretty decent circuit, I think, overall, you know. Certainly a circuit I like a lot. Yeah, you know, with street circuits, I don't mind Albert Park. Albert Park's okay, but for me, Albert Park is a different sort of circuit and different venue altogether. Not necessarily from a racing point of view, but from the fact it's first race of season, usually. Yeah, that's why I like Albert Park. Very good circuit. If it was, let's say, maybe end of season race, I wouldn't enjoy it maybe as much. I don't know. I really, really don't know. There's something about the Australia and Albert Park I do like, and it's a shame they won't be on this year's calendar, of course, for obvious reasons, due to coronavirus. But yeah, you know, I do like Albert Park. Very good circuit, I think they've got. I like a lot of circuits. Monza, very good circuit, another classic venue. Silverstone, good circuit as well. That's another one where you get good action. And I've been to Silverstone quite a few times now. So yeah, you know, it's a good venue as well. But yeah, there are a lot of good circuits out there on the Formula 1 calendar, I think. You know, now I may let Albon back through here due to obvious reasons, as I feel he's been faster than me, and yeah, you know, due to the fact I'm breaking my wing every 2 corners, I'll just let Albon through. Not yet, though, not at this moment. I'm going to keep him behind her, basically, as long as possible, let's say. But yeah, you know, there are a lot of good circuits, as I say, on the calendar that I think many one folks do enjoy a lot. Again, another clatter with the wall. Oh. Tell me your favourite circuits, by the way, down in the comment section below. Maybe that can be a topic for you guys to discuss. Your favourite top circuits. If I had to list my top favourite 5 circuits right now, okay, by the way guys, in case you're wondering, top favourite 5 circuits of all time would be Spa, Austria, Germany, Hockenheim, Silverstone, so that's 4, and probably Italy, Monza. I'm not sure which order I would put them in, necessarily, but they would be my top 5.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to teammate behind is 8.5 seconds.
So yeah, we've certainly been quicker than my teammate. That's obvious. I'll just show you. Teammate status.
Repeat that, there's interference.
Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 8.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 13th. The time last lap was a 1:16.3. Our gap to the car in front is 8.5 seconds.
So 1:16.3. That's what we're doing. We're doing like 1:15s. Right, and I'm gonna let Albon through. Albon really needs to get a bit closer, because right now Albon K's in half a second, but still not really close enough. He needs to get, well, within at least a bit closer than what he's currently at. He'd be like now, so I'm gonna let him through into here. And the reason why I'm letting him through, guys, is because, okay, simply not because he's my teammate, you know, or anything, but because at the end of the day, I believe Albon deserves to be a little bit higher up. Albon already not getting really away from me.
Managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
What's going on here with Albon? Albon, no, you dickhead! Oh, sorry if my language swore there, but, you know, or if you heard any rude language, but, yeah, Albon just really been weird there. And sent me into the path of Hamilton, but I'm not going to let Hamilton through, as I do believe I would have got him during the pit stop phase, due to the fact I went for a undercut strategy. And I did feel like we did have a good undercut either way. I do think we would have got out ahead of Hamilton, most likely. So I'm going to try and keep place from Hamilton. But, oh dear, I'm going to try and, obviously, yeah. When I say you're going to try and keep place, I'm going to now, from now on, only have 2 flashbacks remaining for the rest of this race. So any more than 2, well, that's it. Curtains for me, really. So let's try and be a bit more flawless to the end of this race, then, shall we? And yeah, let's see if we can do that. So it's still actually keeping up now pace with Albon, despite Albon not giving the all clear. If Albon, let's say, has a real bad moment, I will take it. I've given Albon one opportunity to, well, extra life, let's say. To try and get out P4. But I do believe, like, yeah. Can't just slide in a little bit right now. And you can just see how slow we are through the hairpin. Down the hill then we come. Into the harbour. Fly through the Monaco tunnel. Down into the chicane. I'm not too sure what chicane this is called. I know it's obviously called something. Through to back. Fly out through the swimming pool.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
And into Raskas. And then finally Anthony Noves. And that's the lap for Monaco as get a very bad exit as we will go up into Saint-Devoort. And the reason why Saint-Devoort, by the way, in case you were wondering what is Saint-Devoort, Saint-Devoort's a church in Monaco, by the way. There's actually a little church here. In fact, I can show you where the church is. Be really cool. Through Casino Square, obviously casino. Down into the Lowe's hairpin. Now some people call this Lowe's hairpin, others call it, I believe, saying that hotel name. It's been quite a few different names, that hairpin, actually. Bias has actually had a really good recovery race today, but it's still not good enough for Mercedes. P6 and P8 by the looks of it. That would be a horrible day out in the office. We've got one more lap to go. So Tabac is obviously called Tabac for obvious reasons, a bit like tobacco, I guess. You know, swim pool. There's a swim pool on the right, if you're just wondering. Then we go into Raskas. I'm not sure why Raskas is called it. Maybe it's a driver called Raskas, I'm not too sure. Anthony knows, I think it was a famous driver who's won around here before. You know, but alright, we're gonna quickly show you the church. In here at Saint-Devoort. So right, Saint-Devoort. Okay, just a quick tour guide of Monaco. I know, you know, maybe some of you won't be interested in this, but there's actually a church. Not sure where the church is. Ah, there's the church. That is the church of Saint-Devoort, as you can see, a Catholic church. Then there, as you can see, Saint-Devoort, the Roman Catholic Church, and that is pretty much all you need to know about Saint-Devoort. That is why it's called Saint-Devoort. You know, and later on I'll show you why it's called the swim pool. So, up through Casino Square. Not too sure what corner this is actually here, but into Casino Square. As you'll see, casinos. And as I say, down the hill. And so now I'm trying to wind down this race a little bit. But yeah. Overall, you know, it's Monaco. I thought I'd get out of the way, done with today. You know, P5, if we finish P5, that's okay, I guess. Through the tunnel, one last time. Can we hold on to P5? We'll soon see. But Monaco isn't my favourite place, I'm not gonna lie. Through to back. And Verstappen, your race winner. No surprise to some degree. Because, yeah, this is a downforce circuit. But, either way, regardless what Verstappen's done, can we hold off the P5? Yes, we can. And that is that, then. Yeah, quite frankly, you know, it's Monaco. You know, what more can I say? So yeah, victory then for Red Bull Racing, who win today's race.
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Red Bull are our winners today.
So there we go then, another second and third for the Ferrari team. It's 1 and 4 for Red Bull Racing, and first victory of the season for Verstappen. Vettel is the only driver, I believe, out of the top teams, alongside Alex Albon, yet to win in Season 1. So yeah, but he is closing the gap, actually, on his teammate. That's another 3 points, I believe, closed today for Vettel then there. So he is closing the gap. He is certainly taking some inroads on them.
Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead even
But
further with this result.
neither to say, Leclerc extends his championship advantage. We go up or stay in 6th, only a point now between us, myself and Albon. 20 points almost between myself and Perez. Then there. So yeah, pretty good then there. And that's about it really. Ferrari extend the gap. Not really more to say. Except that's that, I guess. So next race is gonna certainly be a bit, I guess, more exciting from the fact, you know, we're going into it. We've got a 1 point lead for 6th right now, which we're battling quite hard for, but yeah, you know, right now 1 point between, you know.
You came out on top, didn't you? Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with...
There was a lot of crashes, I can tell you that.
Well, thanks anyway.
Of course I was lucky, but yeah, you know, in a way, no, not really had flashbacks on. But yeah, as I say, Montreal, Canada, again, it isn't my favourite race of the season. I'm not going to beat the bush about it, but I think I prefer it much more than here, to some degree. You know, like here, I do like Monaco a lot, but I think I prefer Montreal from a racing aspect point of view. Like, because as you can see, to overtake on Monaco, you need to be very forceful with your overtakes. And I don't really like being forceful, if that makes sense, especially when it comes to the art of overtaking. Yeah, that's myself though, personally. Right, we can actually now take a new gearbox, actually, which is brilliant news for us as a whole. So yeah, we're still actually, you know, well, I think it's just myself and Leclerc I'm not sure whether there's anyone else. We're the only 2 drivers so far this season to manage to score points on all 6 occasions, which is pretty good actually, and yeah, very very good actually for myself and my team, for myself and Leclerc, because yeah, that just shows how consistent we have been, I guess, to some degree this season. Right, we're going to quickly skip to the Canadian Grand Prix. We're not going to do it today. That will probably video come out tomorrow, and then that will be that then. That will be the end of today's video, I guess. And please subscribe, number 1. Please leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it, of course. And I guess until the next time, I'll see you guys next time. But before we go, just going to check whether that R&D upgrade, or vehicle performance upgrade, I believe we were updating the chassis this week, so let's see whether them upgrades have come through. Car development complete, yes it has, bing bang bong, and that is another upgrade done in the line then there, so yeah, pretty good, another upgrade complete. Then there, I guess, we probably won't be upgrading the car now for a couple of races. As I said, what I'm probably gonna do, just so you guys have a rough idea, I'm gonna try and obviously work on my chassis, so I'll probably upgrade these 2 next. You know, that'll just help me a little bit out, and they don't really cost much, 540 each, so yeah, they're pretty decent price, so I'm probably get them by the end of the weekend for, you know, next race. And also I'm probably gonna also order some of these 2 as well, hopefully we can have them for France. You know, in terms of the next engine update, like, you know, I'm probably gonna you know, again, try and, you know, take an engine update for at least around after France at some point, so we have an engine update for basically mid-season, like Silverstone, because I don't want to update my engine yet, if that makes sense. So yeah, thank you for watching. Until next time guys, have a great day, subscribe, like and share, see you next time.